Hello students, I am your master, Mr.Shaikh.Mohammed.Zubair. Today we are going to study the third chapter in history, religious synthesis. Diversity of languages and religions is an important characteristic of the Indian society. Considering this feature, the Indian Constitution has adopted the principle of secularism. In medieval India, too, attempts to bring about religious synthesis in social life were made on the basis of this principle. Among these efforts, the Bhakti movement, Sikhism, and the Sufi sect have a significant place. Picture of Bhakti movement, Sikhism, and Sufi sect. These different streams of thought arose in different parts of India. They emphasized harmony between the different sects and religions along with devotion to God. We shall study them in this chapter. Initially, rituals and Brahmadhyan were greatly emphasized in the Indian religious life. In the medieval period, they gave way to Bhakti marg, that is, the path of devotion. Bhakti marg did not give undue importance to hierarchies, which further facilitated religious synthesis. In the different regions of India, we find different forms of the path of devotion according to local situation there. The Bhakti movement used common people's language instead of Sanskrit. This helped the development of regional languages. Let's learn in detail about Bhakti movement. It is believed that the Bhakti movement originated in South India. The Nanar and Alwar Bhakti movement emerged in this region. The Nanars were devotees of Lord Shiva, while the Alwars were devotees of Lord Vishnu. There was also attempts to consider Shiva and Vishnu as one and the same and bring them together. Harihar idols which depict half Vishnu and half Shiva were produced in this period on a large scale. This is a picture of a Harihar idol. You can see half Vishnu and half Shiva is depicted. People belonging to all social strata had participated in these Bhakti movements. They preach values like love of God, number 2, humanity, 3, compassion, and the last one, mercy, etc. This is a picture of Ramanuja. Ramanuja and other acharyas strengthened the base of the Bhakti movement in South India. They told people that God is for all. God does not discriminate. The teachings of Ramanuja had a great impact in North India also. This is a picture of Sant Ramanand. Sant Ramanand strengthened the Bhakti movement in North India. Next we learn about Sant Kabir. Sant Kabir is a well-known Sant in the Bhakti movement. He did not attach any importance to places of pilgrimage, vratas, or idol worship. For him, truth was God. He thought that all human beings are equal. He did not believe in any differences based on caste, creed, sect, and religion. He wanted to bring about Hindu and Muslim unity. He criticized the extremely orthodox people in both Hindu and Muslim religions in strong terms. Next we learn about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In Bengal, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu underlined the importance of Krishna Bhakti. Due to his teachings, people joined the Bhakti movement in transcending the boundaries of caste and creed. Next, we learn about Shankara Dev. Under his influence, Shankar Dev spread the Bhakti movement in Assam. Narsi Mehta was a renowned Vaishnav Sant in Gujarat. He was an ardent devotee of Lord Krishna. Ardent means staunch devotee. He gave the message of equality. He is known as the first poet of Gujarati language. Next we learn about Sant Mirabai. Sant Mirabai stressed the importance of devotion to Krishna. She belonged to the royal family of Mewar. She renounced all pleasures of the royal family and immersed herself in devotion to Krishna. That means she gave up all her desires and all her comforts, and she was only in devotion to Krishna's devotion. She composed devotional verses in Rajasthani and Gujarati languages. Her devotional verses give the message of devotion, tolerance, and humanity. This is a picture of Sant Rohidas, who was a great Sant. He gave the message of equality and humanity. Surdas, a great poet of Hindi literature, he composed the poetical work Sursagar. Devotion to Krishna, that is, Krishna Bhakti, is the subject of his work. The verses on Krishna Bhakti composed by the Muslim Sant Ras Khan are melodious. Ramcharitmanas of Sant Tulsidas is a beautiful composition expressing devotion to Lord Ram. In Karnataka, Mahatma Basaveshwar spread the Lingayat stream of thought. He opposed the caste system and stressed the dignity of labor. Kaya Kave Kailas is his well-known saying, which means work is Kailas. That means work is worship. He encouraged women's participation in his movement. Men and women belonging to all castes began to participate in the religious discussions conducted in the hall Mahanubhav Mantap. Mahatma Basaveshwar conveyed his teachings in the language of the people, that is Kannada, through the medium of Vachanam literature. His work had a great impact on society. His followers have composed their work in Marathi also. Of these compositions, Param Rahasya, composed by Manmat Swami, is very well known. Great sons in Karnataka include Pump and Purandar Das. They compose many devotional verses in Kannada. Now we will study about Mahanubhav Panth. It was founded in the 13th century by Chakradhar Swami in Maharashtra. This sect preaches devotion to Krishna. Shri Govind Prabhu was the guru of Chakradhar Swami. The followers of Chakradhar included men and women belonging to all castes and creeds. He supported equality. He traveled to all parts of Maharashtra preaching in Marathi. He preferred Marathi instead of Sanskrit. This led to the development of Marathi language. Many works were composed in Marathi. This sect mainly spread in the Vidarbha and Marathwada regions of Maharashtra. Riddhipur in Vidarbha is an important place for people of this sect. This sect had reached up to faraway regions like the Punjab and Afghanistan. Let's study about Guru Nanak. Guru Nanak was the founder of Sikhism and the first Guru of the Sikhs. His work has to be mentioned as a great attempt at religious synthesis. He visited the holy places of both Hindus and Muslims. He had also visited Mecca. He realized that the feeling of devotion is common everywhere. He taught that all persons should be treated equally. His teachings aimed at achieving Hindu-Muslim unity. He emphasized chaste behavior. Many people were influenced by the teachings of Guru Nanak. The number of his followers increased day by day. The followers of Guru Nanak are known as Sikhs or Shishyas which means disciples. The Adi Granth, also known as the Guru Granth Sahib, is the holy book of the Sikhs. This book includes composition by Guru Nanak, Sant Namdev, Sant Kabir, and other saints. Guru Nanak was succeeded by 9 Gurus of the Sikhs. Guru Gobind Singh was the 10th Guru of the Sikhs. After Guru Gobind Singh, Sikhs regard the Guru Granth Sahib as their Guru, as per the orders of Guru Gobind Singh. Now we study about the Sufi sect. This is a sect in Islam. The Sufi saints believed that God is full of love and the only way to reach Him is through love and devotion. Their main teaching are love for all, living beings, meditation and simple living. This is a picture of Khwaja Moinuddin Chishti, which is at Ajmer, and Sheikh Nizamuddin Aulia, which is at New Delhi. They both also were great Sufi saints. The teachings of Sufi saints led to the unity in the Hindus and Muslim communities. Sufi music has made valuable contribution to Indian music. The path of Bhakti taught by sants was easy to follow for the common people. The Bhakti movement was open to all men and women. The sants expressed their thoughts in the language of the people. The common people found them close to their heart. The Bhakti movement has contributed greatly to the making of the Indian culture. Children, this is an exercise which you are supposed to do in your notebooks. Please do it in your own words. Try and write it neatly and complete your books. Once the school reopens, the respective subject teachers will take your books for corrections. I hope you have understood the chapter easily. Thank you, children, and God bless.